Hi, I'm Deb Bussinger, and welcome to this edition of Books and Beyond here at the Leesburg Public Library. Today we have the pleasure of hosting the Threshold Choir, and joining me now is Rochelle Santapalo to tell us more about the special group of a cappella singers and what their mission is. So thanks for joining us, Rochelle.
Thank you, our pleasure.
Threshold Choir, I need to know, where does the name of this choir come from?
The group started in about the year 2000 out in California, and our mission is to sing to people who are at a threshold of life, but specifically of living and dying. So we identify that we are singing at the threshold, hence Threshold Choir.
And how would you describe your music?
I would describe it as sacred. What we find is that people relax when they're around our music. It's very calming and gentle. It's almost like a lullaby.
And your talented group has a very special mission in this community. Tell us about it.
Our mission is to make kindness audible. We are a non-denominational women's musical mystery, and we sing a cappella.
Today you requested that we do a circle in the round for our performance here at the library. Explain to folks what that request is.
What we're wanting to do is to have people experience in the audience the same experience we have and that we give to our patients when we sing in the hospice house. My contention is that if they're out in the audience, they're just too far away from us. We really need to have a really snug group and have people, in fact, volunteer to come into the chair. We're hopeful.
All right, thank you for speaking with us. We look forward to your performance. Sit back and relax. Here is the Threshold Choir.
Easy, rest easy, let every trouble drift away. Easy, rest easy, love enfolds you and holds you safe. Easy, rest easy, let every trouble drift away. Easy, rest easy, love enfolds you and holds you safe. Love enfolds you and holds you safe.
With that, I'd like to ask Deb Bussinger to come and sit in our chair so we can sing to her. We're the Threshold Singers of Leesburg. We recently changed our name from choir to singers because when we go into the hospice houses and we tell people that we are from a choir, they expect a whole room full of people to come in their room. So we found that singers would be less intimidating. We launched in December of 2014. We are one of 200 chapters internationally. This organization started in 2000. My name is Rochelle, and I am the director. And next to me is Casey. She's a soprano. Kathy is a soprano melody, because we try to learn two parts, each of us. And she is also our musical director. Jan sings alto. Chris sings melody. Kathy melody. Esther melody. And Kathy Cowan sings alto. So with that, we'd like to just introduce as we go through the songs. I'll talk in between. But the focus of this is really to have you experience what a bedside sing is. So that's why we have you in a circle around us, so you can pick up a little bit of what the format is that we use. What happens is we go several times a month into, she can come
You
into.
can come around.
Come into the circle.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. We sing several times a month at either Tiberi's Hospice House or Mike Conley Hospice House. Both are aligned with Cornerstone Hospice, and we've been aligned with that hospice group for several years now. In fact, all of us have gone through hospice certification, so we're certified volunteers. That was a criteria for being able to sing at a hospice house. And with that, I'd like to go on to the next song.
So we'll sing her the name song.
Okay?
And your name is Deb? Yes.
Deb, you are beautiful. Deb, you are strong. Unique and precious woman, you've been perfect all along. Deb, hear our loving song.
It's a beautiful song, and we do that to basically every patient that we go in and visit with them. We find out their name, and then we sing that song to them, and it's 9 times out of 10 very emotional. Because how many times in your life are you, number one, sung to, serenaded, if you will, and told that there's a song with your name on it, and told that you are beautiful and you are wonderful and you are strong, especially women. We are never told that, or if we are, it's not always in a positive way, let's put it that way. So this is in a loving way that you are strong and beautiful and precious. So thank you.
Yes, it is.
Come on in.
Come on in, sit over here around the edge.
Sit in one of the chairs, that's fine. All right. Thank you, Deb, for being our volunteer.
So proud.
Yes, it is. We do take volunteers to sit in the chair and experience us singing to you. If there's anybody, we'll change out every song. So be thinking if you would like to experience it. You don't have to go all the way back. If you want to sit up, if you're more comfortable, that's fine too. But we would like as many people as possible to come, and we will serenade you. And if you've never had this experience, and let's face it, most of us haven't, it is such a energizing experience to be surrounded by beautiful voices. I'm saying beautiful voices.
Hearts.
And beautiful hearts.
Thank you.
I really truly believe in hospice care.
Good,
It's
good.
an important transition time.
It is. And we consider it a threshold, and that's why our chapter in particular is one that sings only to hospice patients. So we consider it the threshold of living and dying. Are you okay?
We won't fall, we won't let you.
Okay.
Okay.
What is your name?
We're not gonna do a new song. We'll do a different song.
Okay.
Can you sing May Eternal Light?
It's okay.
One more is coming. One more is coming?
Okay.
Okay, we'll wait.
One of our mottos is that we make kindness audible. And hopefully you were able to witness from our first song, if not subsequent songs, that in fact that's what we do. we offer with love and peace and gratitude our energy to whoever we are singing to, which typically is just the one person. An exception to that rule is that we are available and have sung at a variety of memorial services for people. Okay? Is that? Okay, Eternal Light? We didn't have that in Ohio.
May eternal light surround you, everlasting lights be around you. Know that love has found you to your hearts. Know that love has found you to our hearts. May eternal light surround you, everlasting lights be around you. Know that love has bound you to our hearts. Know that love has bound you to our hearts.
You're welcome to
That's a
stay with
nice-
us.
That's a nice experience.
Just take a nap.
Not at all. I
you.
was,
I know you were,
if you can imagine trying to put myself into a hospice,
Yes, that's a good thing to do,
Patient.
is imagine it.
project yourself, yeah.
that's, you're realizing your end of your life.
Right.
And this was beautiful.
It's very profound, isn't it? Yes.
And we never really know what's going on around us, so the music kind of,
But we do believe that the last sense to go is sound and hearing.
is included.
So we sing to folks that are alert or not alert, because we do believe that, well, we may be their last voices that they hear. We might. And what an honor that would be, to know that we are the last human voices that somebody would hear. Thank you for coming and being in the chair.
God bless your work.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, God bless you.
Is there someone else who can have?
It's a good experience.
It is, it is.
Oh, look, they're all around us. Yeah.
Good energy surrounding us.
Okay.
We could do our trio
Well, which one?
of sacred,
Okay.
if you want to.
I'm on alto, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're on melody.
Yes,
I'm
Okay.
just gonna pop over here in front of you a little bit, Keisha, you're fine.
We're doing a trio, which is, typically we sing with only 3 to 4 people at bedside.
We don't all go and hover in the room, there's just 3 of us.
Sacred is the soul who sings its song. Sacred is the gift of music. Blessed are the ones who sing along. Blessed is the gift of song. Sacred is the soul who sings its song. Sacred is the gift of music. Blessed are the ones who sing along. Blessed is the gift of song.
All of our songs, well, primarily all of our songs, are written by other Threshold members around the world. And our repertoire, at this point, is probably up to about 400 songs that we have to choose from. We focus on songs that were specifically written by members to do what we are doing. So we're blessed that we have that many people who can write pretty songs that are all original. And it's such a joy to be able to have that privilege. So let's go on.
Okay. I'm gonna sing River of Love.
Oh, that's right. That's all.
Two parts.
A river of love flows through A river of love flows through me. A river of love flows through me and delivers healing peace. A river of love flows through me. A river of love flows through me. A river of love flows through me and delivers healing peace.
We'll take another candidate in the chair if you'd like. Anybody so moved? Nobody? Okay, we'll keep singing then. All right.
Y'all really should take a turn.
You really should.
Don't be self-conscious, just
No,
close your
don't.
eyes.
All right.
And look into it.
Come on.
Thank you.
Come on, Gary.
He's coming.
I guess if I don't,
Yes.
I'm gonna poison my porridge.
Don't fall asleep now.
Or that's his wife, Kathy. This is Gary. No, John. And so if you fall asleep, Kathy will nudge you on
Somebody
your
pull me
chair.
back.
I'll drive you
He's
home.
resisting you.
Oh,
I
okay.
just want you to know.
Don't resist, just.
Well, you gotta close your eyes and kind of relax and go with it, so. Okay.
We're gonna sing Be Still.
Okay.
Be still and know I am. Be still and know I am. Be still and know I am by your side. Be still and know I am. Be still and know I am. Be still and know I am by your side. By your side.
I'm feeling
Love it.
Come up in the chair.
Come up with it.
Sit in the chair and we'll sing to you.
No poison.
You'll have surround sound.
No poison porridge for you.
Yeah, surround sound.
Nice
It'll be surround sound.
I don't think they were doing.
No, for those of you who are here, we encourage audience members to volunteer to get up into our, it's a zero gravity chair, and it's meant to replicate what somebody in hospice would feel like, because typically they'd either be sitting up or they'd lying down in bed. And this is to replicate that experience for you. And even though there's only 3 or 4 of us that would be in a hospice house, we're indulging you and giving you 8 of us. So it's that much richer. It's that much richer.
You might get
So-
some energy you'll never forget.
You can-
So let me understand this. This is practice when I'm.
Oh,
No.
This is just showing you what we, this is just showing you what we do, so when you join us to sing.
Oh.
You'll know what we're doing.
It's fun.
Okay,
Just
relax.
Okay.
Just relax.
Okay.
We're gonna sing Ocean Breath. We're gonna be 1, 2, 3. Okay.
3 of us?
No, you're 1.
Okay. This will be around.
Let's see.
See me all together for one round?
One round.
Okay.
Okay.
Ocean breath breathing me. Ocean breath breathing me. Ocean breath breathing. Ocean breath breathing me. 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 Ocean breath breathing me.
Wake her up.
Oh, my time's up.
Rochelle, can I just share a cute story?
Oh, please do.
Along the lines of what you were saying, is it's being rehearsal.
I do think about that.
I was surprised, we all do. I was explaining to some friends when I first joined the group what exactly we were doing, and this elderly gentleman was listening very intently, and he said, I told him, we sing bedside to people who are transitioning to death, and he goes, well, if you're coming to my house, don't let me know.
We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Books and Beyond. For more information about some of our upcoming events here at the Leesburg Public Library, be sure to follow us on our Facebook page, Leesburg Public Library. You can also see our full schedule of events at leesburgflorida.gov.